Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they turned off their lights? Yo, I just turned off my phone, right? And they had, was it an ambulance that came, an ambulance or a fire truck came, turned, took my phone out my pocket to record, and they pulled over and turned off their lights. Okay? They literally, as I took my phone out my pocket, hit the record button, they pulled over and turned off their lights. Wow. See, now that you see what I'm talking about, how when I expose them and they start engaging in this sort of behavior, where now they don't want me to record them, they don't want to be caught on my recording, and they start acting in that behavior, that lets you know that they know what they are engaging in is criminal activity. They know this. They know this. Okay? Let me see, there's a vehicle that moves. But you can see them that, well, they're all the way down there. You can see them, but their lights are still flashing. But yeah. Yeah. And I said it time and time again. This is why I do what I do. This is why I expose them, because these are criminals. This is a criminal organization, right? Like I said, the NYPD, they are a federal criminalized authorized gang. And particularly the white supremacists that are on the force. Okay? And it's like I said, how many of what are they doing? This is what they're doing. They are trying to entrap people so they can extort money from them. Okay? So I talked about how these activists that are protesting Cop City, how the Georgia District Attorney charged them with the RICO law, right? These people should be charged with the RICO law. These people are a criminal. These are gangsters. This is the state. These are mafias. Okay? These are mafias. These are the criminals working for the state. All right? And religion, the Christian religion, is one of the biggest reason in which they feel that they can do some of these things that they do. Right? But again, they never look at the reality. Okay? Because the same police, these white racist police, will pull you over because of the color of your skin if you're having a nice car. They don't care whether you're a Christian or not. Okay? But you want to, like I said, we also damage those people, and again, it's not our fault. So I keep saying that because I understand. Okay? But I still got to speak on these things. But trust me when I tell you, I understand the reason why we're conditioned the way that we're conditioned. And they know this. And it's a business. So when black people start to think differently, right? You have to think differently, right? Not with the mental side conditioning in which they've done into our mind, but in a more positive, progressive way, where we look at each other as, that we see each other in each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying? We see our humanity. We see us as black people. That developing that self-love, not just for ourselves, but each other. You know? So one of the things that I wanted to, particularly, being to have kids, that I wanted to teach my son is being charitable, right? So that if he's ever in a position in life to where he may be better off than some of the people around him, that he can give back in a meaningful way, right? And this is something that all black parents should teach their children. And you don't have to do anything big. Right? You could be something small. It could be buying, like I've seen some of the videos where you have these young high school students who will get together and buy sneakers or whatever for a classmate and that is some of the most touching display of humanity. Okay? And they don't do it for likes. Okay? They don't do it for likes. What I dislike with some of these videos where you have people who are doing things for like, because the more likes they get is the more money they get, right? For me, this is not about me getting money. This is about exposing the wrong that's being done. This is about seeking justice for the thousands of victims who have been manipulated, who have been put into non-consensual human experimentation programs, psychological programs, and what religion and religious institution have done right, is create numerous ways in which they can uh, get people to give them money. Okay? And using various criminal ways and manipulative tactics in order to achieve that. Okay? So one of the ways in which I told my son, I said, listen, I'm going to do a budget bill. You're going to build it, and because you got to be able to teach your kids about building good character and doing things, even for a classmate, or even for a friend that you may know, right? And because I always want you to look at your fellow black teenagers in your school, okay, with respect and with love. Right? So I decided to, I said, you're going to build a computer, I'm going to do a budget bill, and you're going to donate it to one of your classmates. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.